Ghosts, shadows, and things you weren't meant to see. These 15 scary videos will make you sick. A woman named Amelia recently moved into a 250-year-old Victorian home in the UK. One day, she notices a loose floorboard and decides to pull it up to see what's underneath. Among the dirt and old copper pipes, she discovers a coin from 1904. But that's not all. She also finds a very strange, old book.
How long do you reckon that was in there for? It's definitely a book, but they're not like actual pages, they're like really thick.
The book appears to be an old photo album, but as Amelia flips through the pages, the pictures grow increasingly bizarre. Some even showing empty rooms from inside her own house.
The rest of the album is filled with pictures of empty rooms that have an unsettling feeling. A dark shadow appears in all of these photos.
Soon after finding the strange old book, Amelia begins experiencing odd and unexplainable events throughout her home.
Am I tripping out?
While some believe the floating dart is just a strange magnetic phenomenon, what happens next is far more scary. Late one night, Amelia hears loud banging from her upstairs bedroom. She grabs her phone and hurries to investigate, only to witness something that made her shocked. As Amelia steps into the room, a curtain suddenly flies open, and a pair of headphones fall from the wall on their own, the same room where the floating dartboard was seen earlier. She admits she's terrified, as strange things have been happening constantly since she uncovered the old book. Did she disturb a spirit by opening it, or is there another explanation? Let me know what you think in the comments. A man named Chris shared a video his mother recorded during a family gathering in Colombia. She was casually filming, capturing happy moments, until the camera caught something truly disturbing. Did you see it? As the family sits down to eat, a small, strange figure, like a little girl, rushes past the camera at an unbelievable speed. Yet, not a single person in the room seems to notice her. In the comments on Chris's video, many viewers believe it was just a real child running past the camera, even though her head appears to be see-through. But Chris wasn't convinced. To prove his point, he shared another video showing that running through that area would be completely impossible, even for a child. Chris insists that no child was present during the dinner. So, what exactly did the camera capture? Ariel and her husband had grown used to the strange happenings in their home. Doors creaking open on their own, objects falling to the floor without reason, and their dog, Bingo, barking at empty spaces. It had become a daily routine, always lingering in the back of their minds. But one evening, as they're watching TV, something happens that leaves them truly shocked.
What the heck?
Suddenly, Bingo lets out a loud yelp, as if something pushed him. He jumps onto the couch, shaking and scared, refusing to get down. Ariel and her husband try to calm him, but he won't move from their side. The strangest part? They have no idea what just happened. In the next clip, a woman named Anisha shares a video she recorded late one night, footage that made her blood run cold. Lights flicker in the background, followed by a sudden bright flash. But did you see it? For just a fraction of a second, the silhouette of a young boy appears, seemingly looking up at the mirror. So, did both Chris and Anisha capture ghostly children on camera, or are these just bizarre camera glitches? You decide. In the next video, which was shared online without any credit, a man notices his dog acting strangely for no clear reason. Curious and a little concerned, he grabs his phone and starts recording.
It's been freaking me out for about 15 minutes. I know, dude. What's going on? What are you seeing? Something's been spooking. Okay. Should we go? Yeah? You leave when we gotta go.
The dog barks and reacts as if something unseen is moving around the room. But here's the question. Did you see it? Small, dark shadows flicker through the air, and the dog seems to be following them. The first strange dark orb appears above the window frame, then near the windows, on the ceiling, and even down the side hallway. But the creepiest part? When the man asks his dog, "Should we go?" A faint, strange female voice whispers, "Get out." Japanese ghost hunters Gan and Daeon from Clip Store explore an apartment building abandoned for over 30 years. Legend says a woman took her own life there after a dispute with the owner, who then mysteriously vanished. Believing the place cursed, the other tenants fled. As Gan explores the owner's old apartment and Daeon investigates a nearby building, they stay in contact over the phone, until Gan suddenly experiences something truly terrifying.
何の音？
どうした？
Gan hears a strange sound and looks up, only to see what appears to be a face peering down at him from upstairs. Shocked, he moves to get a better look, but there's nothing there. Summoning his courage, he heads upstairs to investigate, and that's when things get really weird. Gan spots a mirror in the middle of the room and lowers his camera to get a better look, only to see a pair of bare feet standing right behind him. Heart pounding, he spins around in terror. But there's no one there. That's enough for him. He rushes downstairs and outside where Dawn is waiting. So, what do you think? Did they capture the spirit of the former tenant, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The next video was filmed at the Ciudad del Plaza in Guadalajara, Mexico, a place with a long history of scary encounters. Workers report hearing a child running and playing at night, while shoppers claim to have seen a little boy vanish before their eyes. Late one night after closing, security guards spot a lone child running through the back hallways. As workers review the footage, they are stunned. The boy appears to pass through a closed and locked door, possibly even through the wall itself. A security guard is sent to investigate, but what happens next makes things even creepier.
Mira, ahí está. Ay, no mames. No, ¿y sabes qué?
De esa manera.
The security guard unlocks the door and steps inside, only to find the room completely empty. But as the plaza workers continue watching the footage, they are stunned. The little boy's head appears again, this time peeking out of the wall right above the guard's head. Could this be the ghostly child that shoppers have reported seeing for years? Let me know what you think. This next clip comes from Cuernavaca, Mexico, a place the ancient Aztecs believed was sacred and inhabited by spirits. When the Spanish later arrived, they reported strange occurrences, unexplained movements, and what they called restless spirits. Fast forward to today, a man in Cuernavaca sets up a CCTV camera to monitor his 3 dogs each night. But on December 7th, just after 4 a.m., the footage captures something truly chilling. Without warning, the kennel jerks forward and to the side. A startled dog bolts out, growling at something unseen. Moments later, another dog enters, staring as if trying to make sense of the chaos. Was this a random fluke, an unseen force, or something paranormal tied to the ancient land of Cuernavaca? You decide. Eric Cannon and his dance troupe from Tacan City, Philippines travel to Sydney, Australia for a competition. Late one night, around midnight, they wait for their train at Sydney Central Station when they spot something truly bizarre across the tracks.
Hindi, walang ulo.
Guys, walang ulo, guys.
Maka-MJS to.
Guys, maki-KMJs tayo, guys.
An older woman stands on the platform, but something is very wrong. She appears to have no head. Just as it seems like an illusion or a mannequin, she takes a step forward, moving as if nothing is unusual. But this eerie phenomenon isn't just happening in Australia. That same month, a young boy in UT, Singapore, was filming his walk to school when he unknowingly captured a headless man standing casually on the street. His uncle, shocked by the footage, shared it with Supernatural Confessions, and it quickly went viral. So, did two separate people capture real headless figures walking among us? You decide. Jorge Cruz believes he is haunted by a dark entity and has experienced many strange paranormal events. But nothing compares to what he recorded late one night in December. Just as he's about to go to bed, he hears strange noises and gets up to investigate, when things take a terrifying turn.
What the f is that? You gotta be kidding me! Who goes there? Who goes there? What the f? Who goes there? You gotta be kidding me!
Jorge hears strange screams and rushes to find the source. As he searches, loud banging and the sound of something moving fill the air. Panic sets in, and Jorge screams even louder than the unseen force. When he returns to his kitchen, a chilling sight awaits. All the cabinets are wide open, and furniture is thrown to the floor. Is he facing a violent haunting, a poltergeist, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. In Davao, Philippines, a girl waits for her friend and starts filming as he crosses a footbridge to meet her. But as she records, her camera captures something very unsettling. When the girl and her friend review the footage, they notice something chilling. A dark, shadowy figure following about 6 feet behind him. Viewers had many theories. Some believed it was a headless spirit, others thought it could be the Grim Reaper, while skeptics argued it was just his shadow. But if it was a shadow, why was it standing upright and so far behind him? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. In response to your requests for more funny ghost clips, I'll keep adding them until you tell me to stop. This week, we've seen dogs reacting to eerie happenings in their homes, and this next video is no different.
Really weird. Just growling into the new baby's room. But something in this corner. Could it be the cat in the bassinet thingy? Timber? Are you in the bassinet? You're freaking out the dog?
In the next video, we've heard of ghosts possessing people or even animals, but this one takes a different turn. It seems to have taken over a dancing skeleton. Now, this last clip isn't exactly funny, but it has gained a lot of views on TikTok, and I wanted to highlight an important point.
Oh my God.
Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here next time.